Hello everybody, this is Aaron. I'm going through the Guided Pathways audit data that I've sent out so that there are no questions. I know one of the problems is that people will try to make these numbers add up, but they do not necessarily add up. I'm just going to walk through what all these columns are and why they're not going to add up. One of the issues is that some of this data, so the transfer data, was pulled based on M numbers of students who were enrolled here at one point and were later enrolled at another college. And the time span was from fall 12 to fall 16. So I went back in our own APR data and pulled out enrollment from those same periods of time. The problem is the enrollment during those periods of time are rolling. So when we talk about total enrollment, this is the total number of students who were matriculated in a program. So this program just happens to be the AAS and Rec and Leisure Services. So from fall 12 to fall 16, this counts all the people who were originally enrolled in the program, but then also new students who came in every fall or spring after that. So because this is rolling and we look at non-return, there are people who may be part of that group so non-return doesn't include graduates, but we have graduates in two breakout categories. So total graduates is graduates from MVCC, whereas program graduates are graduates from the actual program. So these 16 program graduates happen to also be the 16 total graduates who graduated with an AAS and Rec and Leisure Services. The non-return plus the total graduates doesn't have to add up to total enrollment because some of these people either didn't graduate or didn't not return until after fall 16, right? So this is rolling data. So it's just a snapshot and there's no way to pull out just a snapshot from the data that I had access to. So when we look at transfer data, what this means is during that period of time, fall 12 to fall 16, 11 students who were at one point had an M number here that was enrolled in Rec and Leisure Services also popped in another, they showed up in another institute that reports to the IPEDS database. Of those, so we have broken out grads into two groups again, so they either graduated from MVCC or were graduates of the program. So again, it's just like we saw 16 total graduates, we see two program, two total graduates, so it's the same two people. All of the percentages are calculated back against total enrollment. And it's just, again, to give you a snapshot in time of what this information looked like during that period of time where the data was analyzed for transfer. So with this last bit of data, transfer with degree, transfer without degree, job prep, those come from program goals from intake. And again, these numbers aren't perfect. So transfer with degree is actually two questions. They desire to get a degree here and they want to transfer to SUNY or non-SUNY schools. Same with without degree is SUNY, non-SUNY, and then job prep is actually two questions too. The idea is just to look at total number of students who want to come here and get a degree and transfer compared to number of students who want to be in a program in order to get some job prep.